Jai Shri Krishna. In Srimad Bhagavatam 1.1.15, the great sages are asked question to Sarula Sūta Goswami that those great sages who have completely taken shelter of the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead can at once purify or sanctify those who come in touch with them, whereas the water of Ganga can sanctify or purify only by prolonged use. So here it is mentioned like this: Yata pada smasarya Sūta samunaya prasamayana Shadha punyati upaprasyata swaradhyamna apanursyavyah. It means here the purport is pure devotee of Lord are more powerful than the water of a sacred river Ganga. One can derive spiritual benefit of a prolonged use of a Ganga water, but one can be sanctified or purified at once by the mercy of the pure devotee of the Lord. In Srimad Bhagavatam or in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, it is said that any person, regardless of birth as Shudra, woman, or merchant, can take the shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. By doing such work, he can return to the Godhead or back to head. To take the shelter of lotus feet of Lord means to take the shelter of a pure devotee. So here it is mentioned like this: you can take the shelter of directly the lotus feet of Godhead, or you can take the shelter of the lotus feet of a pure devotee. There is no difference between the Supreme Personality of a Godhead and a pure devotee, because that pure devotee is the successive representative of the Supreme Personality of a Godhead. The pure devotee whose only business is serving honor by the name of a Prabhupada and Vishnupada, which indicates such devotee to be the representative of a lotus feet of the Lord. Anyone therefore who take the shelter of the lotus feet of a pure devotee by accepting the pure devotee as his spiritual master can be at once purified. Such devotee of the Lord are honored equally with the Lord, because they are engaged in the most confidential service of Lord. For they deliver out of a material world the fallen soul whom the Lord wants to return home back to Godhead. Such pure devotees are better known as Vice Lord. According to the revealed scripture, the sincere disciple of the pure devotee consider the spiritual master equal to the Lord, but always consider himself to be a humble servant of Lord. This is the pure devotional path. So what did we learn from this verse? That we can take the shelter of lotus feet of Supreme Personality of Godhead, or you can take the shelter of the successive representative of Godhead, who each comes in the succession discipline, representative of God. So that is called as pure devotional path. Jai Jagannath, Jai Shri Krishna.